Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, Glam by Sam. For today's video on Vlogmas Day 20, I am bringing you another new makeup releases will I buy it video. I did one of these a week ago and you guys seem to really like them. But this week we had some more fun new makeup releases that I'd love to go over with you guys. So if you want to see this week's new makeup releases will I buy it, then please keep watching. So if you couldn't tell, I have a slightly different background. I got one of these really fancy Hollywood mirrors and I'm kind of like still figuring out how it looks as my background because I of course have to leave it here because this is my vanity. But I mean, I have my bookcase there, so it might be like a little bit distracting, but I'll have to see when I edit this what I'll do with it. And maybe I'll relocate my bookcase, but we'll have to see. I think it looks fine and I really like the lights in the background as well. I really like this mirror. So yeah, let's get started with the releases. I normally always move to the side, but then I think my camera will focus on my mirror and it will be really distracting. So for now I'm just going to move like the slightest bit to the side and then I'll just like make the pictures a little bit smaller on the screen. But the first thing I wanted to talk about is the Tarte Shape Tape Cloud Coverage SPF 15. So Tarte released this new foundation. I think it's already available and I have to say this looks super good. I was just like browsing on the Tarte website the other day and I saw this one and it wasn't like in stock yet, but you could like leave your email address to be notified when it launched. And I think now it has launched, but I was looking at this and I thought this looks amazing. I don't know what it is about the packaging, I just think it looks super nice. And also the name Cloud Coverage just sounds like something you want to put on your face, right? I feel like this would be so fun. I feel like this would be so pretty. It says transfer resistant formula delivers up to 24 hours of skin hydration with soft focus effect and tape technology, smooths and blurs imperfections, infused with snow mushroom extract. That doesn't sound too nice. Licorice root extract, hyaluronic acid, squalene, avocado oil, aloe, vitamin E, and castor oil. So it looks like there's a bunch of nice ingredients in there. I don't know exactly how snow mushroom extract and licorice root, what they do like for the skin. I'm not really like the most into skincare, but I mean I think it will do something. It is $39 and it comes with a Shape Tape Airlift brush. I saw that this is available on QVC, but when I order from Tarte, I usually order from the Tarte website directly. So I'm not entirely sure if like the brush deal is just something only available to QVC or if the brush is available on the Tarte website too. But I do think that $39 for a foundation and a brush is kind of like a nice deal. I'm not going to be picking this up right away just with my current situation. I have to be a little bit more careful on what I'm spending my money on. And when I have situations like that, I mainly focus on things to buy to review to my channel. And I think if I order this from Tarte, I don't think it will be here like in time very soon to do a review video on. So I'm not going to be picking this up right away, but I know Tarte has sales like quite a lot of time. So maybe if it gets on sale, I will pick it up because it does look really nice and I'm excited to see reviews on this one first. Next up, we have of course the new release from Natasha Denona. I think most of you guys have probably seen this. Natasha Denona launched a mini Bebop palette and then also a Rose Cheek Duo. So the mini Bebop palette is going to be $25. It says 5 nude and brown shades with neutral rosy undertones, and then the Rose Cheek Duo is $19 and it is a cream blush and highlighter. I actually didn't know that was going to be a cream. I thought it was going to be powder. I'm just realizing this. This looks really pretty. I really want the Duo because of the cream blush. It looks amazing. I really want to get that. The mini Bebop palette looks pretty as well, but I think I do have these shades in my collection. I love using the Tarte Juicy palette and that one has sort of like shades similar to this. And I also have the Love palette, so I feel like both of these combined, I would have the shades that are in this mini palette. I do maybe want to try it eventually, but for now I'm not going to be picking it up because I don't need it, but I do need the Cheek Duo, so I might pick that one up. That one looks so pretty. and I feel like this is a really fun release. The only thing I will say, from a mini Biba palette, I did expect it to be a bit more like brown toned rather than these like rosy tones. Like one of the matte shade called Plush even looks a bit like corally, and I'm not entirely sure how well that relates to the big Biba palette, but I mean, it does look like a nice palette and I would be interested in trying it. Next up, we have a primer from e.l.f. And this got my interest because it reminds me of the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I personally haven't tried that primer, but I have heard good things about it. But this is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. It's $10 and it says a gel-based skin-loving face primer that smooths while gripping your makeup. So I feel like this is definitely supposed to be a dupe of that Milk primer. I know e.l.f. has been doing pretty well with like their dupes. They did the Putty Bronzer, which was nice, kind of reminded me of the Huda Beauty Tintor. Now they recently released the like brow gel that looks like the Anastasia Brow Freeze, and I know that Patty reviewed that and it looked really similar, and I feel like this one now is going to be a dupe of the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So I feel like if this actually works well for the price, it would be nice since it's only $10. Personally, I don't really use primers like this, so I don't think I'm going to be picking it up myself. But if you are interested in like products like this, then this might be a nice alternative for the Milk Primer. I think we'll just have to see some reviews on this to see if it actually compares to the Milk one. Next up, we have another Colourpop release, you guys. What a surprise. Colourpop is in every single one of these videos because they just keep releasing so much. Every time I secretly hope that they stop releasing so much, because that is like the main reason I stopped buying from them. Their products don't really excite me anymore because by the time I get the product that I order, there's already like 2 or 3 new collections out, and that is just not fun. But they did release a new collection. What a surprise. This time we have the Stay Jewel collection, and it includes 6 palettes with mattes and shimmers. So these are the little quads. I haven't heard amazing things about these because I know the shades in there break really quickly, so I know a lot of people with like the ice cream palettes, they got their palettes broken. So I'm not really into the packaging to begin with, but I think overall I'm not really a person that is like into jewels and like stones and everything. So this isn't really a collection that catches my personal interest, but I do see if you like these types of color story, there are definitely all of these jewel tones, and I feel like there is a market for these. I feel like there is a group of people that will absolutely love these. From looking at the shades, I think I like the emerald one the best. It's a little bit more unique, and I also like the like purple one. So this is definitely not something I'm going to be picking up, but let me know, are you guys still buying from Colourpop, or do you agree with me that they are releasing just way too much? Not going to be picking that one up and not very excited about it either. And we have another Colourpop release in this video. This palette launched last week, and this is the Gone Matte Mega Palette. Colourpop has been releasing quite a few of these mega palettes, which I have to say I do like because I feel like they are really great for makeup artists that maybe don't want to buy like Morphe palettes. I'm personally not very much into Morphe, so I feel like these ones would be great if you just want one palette for all of your clients. And I have to say, this one looks nice, but I'm curious, what do you guys think about all matte palettes? I recently got the Supernudes palette from Charlotte Tilbury, and while I do like that, every time I apply an all matte look, I'm just missing a shimmer, and I feel like when I apply a shimmer on top, I feel like my look is finished, and if I don't feel like my look is finished. So I don't think I'm like a very all matte eyeshadow person, but I did see that Kelly Gooch predicted in her video of makeup trends for 2022 that we are going to be seeing more all matte looks. So I'm interested to see if that's actually going to happen. We've definitely been seeing more of these all matte palettes recently, and I do think they're pretty, and like I said, they would be nice for makeup artists. They're just not something I'm interested in for my personal use. Another product I'm not interested in is the new Porefessional primer from Benefit. I'm just like, how many of these primers are they going to be releasing? I think they have like 5 versions of these now. This product used to be popular like so many years ago, and while it's still a nice product, I personally am over the hype. I don't use this product. I'm not interested in picking this up. But this is the Porefessional Lite Primer, and it's a water-based primer. I'll maybe watch a review or two on this one, but I'm not really interested in picking it up myself. And lastly, the last product I wanted to talk about is this new gloss from Fenty Beauty. This is the Glossbomb Heat in the shade Lemon Lava, which is clear with gold sparkle. I was looking at this and kind of thinking this sort of reminds me of Ibiza Nights from Charlotte Tilbury, which is really pretty, and I'm definitely interested in this gloss. I personally haven't tried the Heat formula, so let me know if any of you guys have tried this. Is it a nice formula? I'm not sure if the Heat one is like the plumping one, so please let me know if you have tried this formula, what is it like, and do you think I will like it? Okay everyone, then this was it for my new makeup releases will I buy it video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and let me know in the comments what you think of these new makeup releases. And if you did enjoy this video, then I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, and thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!